Hello Captains, welcome back to another video. My name is Adam and this is P3D version 4.3. So, I did something a little bit silly. I installed a load of airports without actually showing you guys, like each one before. I just got a little bit when I get through the airports. So, I'll read out a list of all the airports that I installed that I've got. And then, you know, I'm at one right now, which is Chicago O'Hare, Kilo. What's the O stand for? Ostrich? No, it could be. I don't know. KORD. Chicago O'Hare in Chicago, and it's the scenery by, or it's the airport rather, by Dream Team. And it's a fantastic looking airport. Although my plane's wheel is doing a high five there. It looks really nice, and it's been sat on the runway for a little bit now, so the frames are starting to drop because airplanes are starting to depart and everything. So we need to get going. So looking into jumping into the plane, let's take off and let's see what it looks like. Now, Dream Team do an absolute cracking job on all their airports. I mean, that just looks amazing from here. I also have installed for the first time GSX, not the version 2, because I'm not really bothered about people boarding planes and stuff. I'm not really, into simulating that sort of stuff. But just the sort of standard, sort of thing. The version 1 basically. So flaps. We'll do a flight out here, and then we'll turn back around and come back on ourselves. We're in Chicago, of course. I don't think. Where is Chicago? Chicago is in. Was it Kansas? Illinois. So it's somewhere around the mid-states. I don't believe. I think I might have mega scenery for all that sort of area. I mean, it looks like I have, just looking out to the horizon there. Let me have a look on my map here, where it is. So it's mid-America, which means I think it's in Kansas, yeah, or Missouri. It'll be one of the two. Oh no, it's Illinois. Sorry, Illinois, Chicago, Illinois, of course. Chicago, Illinois. So Illinois, yes, I do have mega scenery for Illinois, which is what you'll be seeing here, and it's the version 2, so it's not going to be exactly high quality territory. But the airport, thankfully, is, and that's what we're going down to inspect now. So the airport area is quite a vast. Let's just have a little quick look see here. It's quite a vast sort of area. You've got all this airport here, and you can see where it spans from because it's this shade of green rather than the darker shade. So it's quite a big area that they've modelled, and it integrates well into mega scenery. You can see here that for me, I think it fits really nicely in. So we're sort of dropping down now, but we're going to do a flyover of the airport, and then we'll get back up to altitude and we'll see what it looks like from the air. For me, I mean, all this terminal over here really will never be used. Thinking about it, this looks like the American Airlines hangar. You're never going to venture over here. You're never going to have a go around here, but they've got loads of detail into it, just the same. So I suppose, in case you're doing what I'm doing, but the majority of the detail, of course, is over here with the airport. So as we pitch down, we can see a load of airplanes at the airport. So we've got some jets here with random liveries. I don't know if they put their own in. We've got United here. So this is the United terminal. Let's fly over a bit. We've got the there's the oh hello, the Hilton, the tower there, looking very nice indeed. The American Airlines stand just here, and off to our left is Spirit. Never heard of them. I think it might be one of them default sort of airlines. The textures on the taxiway and the runway I really love. Frames as I'm flying pretty low aren't too bad. We're sort of steadying 30 at the moment. So what airlines is that down there? That looks like a big long jet that does. Let's see. Can't read that. We've got, looks like a little E-jet or a CRJ jet of some kind. AWANA. Avianca, is that? Yeah. So a few jets there, a few more over there. Right, let's head up to the skies, and we're gonna get to like 2,000 feet or something, and we'll see what it looks like from the sky. So I'll tell you one thing I found this morning. Turned on the computer and loaded it up, and I found a new plane put into the simulator, and I was like, where did this come from? Because I haven't installed any planes yet. I've only been installing scenery in airports. Turns out, when we went over to New York with Dreswick Designs Airport, they put in a few missions as well. So you can do the old Sully landing, on the Hudson, and they give you an A321 or an A320 as well as part of that package. So you get a free airliner with the scenery, which I thought is pretty cool. It didn't actually state that in the description. That I mean, I don't remember reading it in the description when I bought the scenery. Must have just missed it, really, or probably. I mean, I don't even remember actually reading the description of the scenery in detail. But I was like, oh my gosh, yeah. So that's pretty cool. You get a free airliner plane for P3D version 4 when you get Dreswick Designs the New York airport. So that was pretty cool. And I only noticed it this morning, even though we installed it a long time ago. So that got me thinking, well, A320, maybe I could find some decent repaints for it. Or no, it's the A321, sorry, not the A32, it's the A321. Maybe I can find some decent repaints, because the ones that came with it were like FSX sort of standard ones. And I was like, So we're at 2,000 feet here. Mega scenery, not looking too bad. I mean, that's passable at this height. So if I was in a commercial jet airliner, then, this is totally acceptable for me. Look at that. That's pretty cool, that, at this altitude. So coming in on a landing, on approach, whoa, bit of an air burst. Coming in on a landing, on an approach, would be nothing, basically. Would be absolutely fine. So let's land this puppy, and then I'm going to do something pretty cool just for this video, just for you guys in this video. Because I had the A320, I thought, well, my favorite airline is British Caledonia, because that's what I traveled on as a young boy. And right, let's land this puppy now. That's what I traveled on as a kid over to America, and it doesn't run anymore. But I really, really like the airline. So I thought, well, maybe there's a way I can install their livery into my sim. You get one with the DC-10 and the DC-9, I believe. No, not the DC-9. With another DC plane, the DC-8. But it's like the A3 ones, you know, it's like A320, A310, what's available. So I went online and I found an A310 repaint, and I put in an A310 model as well from FSX into here. Tested it out, and it turns out that it actually works. There was no sound, so until I installed the 737, there won't be any sound whatsoever. Which, okay, fair enough. Final stage of flaps here. And that's what I did basically. So when we land at the terminal, I'm going to change aircraft to the A310, and we will check it out. So coming into Chicago now, frames are, you know, a bit below par for me, but it's still flyable. You know, I'm still able to fly this thing. So. Right, let's give it a little bit of flare. And we can land this puppy. Plenty of runway. Here we go. Boom. Just like that. Oh, gosh. A little bit bumpy there. So, let's just roll it down. And then we can hit the terminals. So, I've noticed that the plane starts jumping when we reach a certain speed and stuff. Flaps up. And I don't know why that is. Maybe somebody can tell me. Right, let's come off the here, and we'll park it over on a gate. For me, I really like Chicago O'Hare. It's a really nice airport. So, what other airports have I got? Well, I've got a Zurich one, I've got a Geneva airport, I've got a Memphis airport in Florida, I've got the George Bush one, Fort Lauderdale. So if there's any, oh, and one in Canada. So if there's any airports anybody wishes for me to head over to fly, then you know, let me know, and we will make it so. And right, I know I'm not really following the thingy here, but I'm in a little smaller plane. So this is the United terminal. I might even try and change these United textures here and get some funky looking ones put in. Okay, so let's get in here now. I think we can turn into this one. This one looks pretty. Let's have that one actually. Yeah, that'll do. Actually, I don't want to risk it next to that plane. I just want to be in the middle where I know there isn't going to be anybody. So we will have the next one over. What does it say here? Stand 23. This is a cargo area. UPS and DHL over here. Well, it's the thing you want now. So I don't think they have any room for 777 A3. Right, step. That'll do me. Brake, and let's change the aircraft. So yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. So I managed to find somebody had done an A310 skin of British Caledonian, and another person had done the A310 actual plane. So I basically, you know, put them both in the sim and tested it out and flew it, and it worked. So let's take it. It's time to load this. Doesn't usually, it's usually loaded it by now. There we go. There it is, British Caledonian A310. So, Thomas Ruth, thank you very much for your plane, and I cannot remember for the life of me who did the skin, but thank you very much as well. So we shall pop that one into the sim, hopefully without crashing. Right, there we go. And here we are. The A310 at the terminal. Look at that. Pretty cool. And we've also got GSX installed, so parking is too small. This parking is too small for your aircraft. This parking is too small for my aircraft. Oh dear. Should I have parked it somewhere else? Uh-oh. I think I'm a bit close to the thingy there. Gosh. We get a bit closer. Gosh. I mean, yeah, so, I mean, this obviously is meant for FSX. So all the details on it aren't as cool or as sharp as it could be. But for me, I think this is a pretty good detail, pretty good livery. It flies fine, you know. So I have now got the old A310 British Caledonian in my set, and you know, I'll take that because they're my favourite airline, really. So there we go. Right, thanks for watching this. As I say, if there's any places you want me to go fly, Chicago O'Hare is a very nice airport. If there's anywhere that you want me to check out, how do we get in the air? No. Forgot I fly it around here. There we go, that's it. If there's anywhere you want me to check out, please don't hesitate to, in the comments below, and tell me where you'd like to see me fly, and we shall head out to that airport. Out of the ones that I described, or even the ones that you've seen me in the past fly, you know, feel free. So, saying that, I think I parked it a little bit too close. What do you reckon? Yeah, I think I've parked that a little bit too close. That's not on the money, is it? Need to back that one up. Let's ask for a pushback. A340. I think we go with the A3 737. Is it? Yeah, that'll do. I wonder if it'll work now. We try and call services. Nope, it's too small. We got the wrong stand here. Oops. I think maybe I should be the other side, or a completely different terminal, maybe. You know. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. So in the next video, I mean, I've pretty much installed. I've got quite a few more airports to go, but I've pretty much installed quite a lot already. But we are now. That's all the Dream Team airports installed, and now I'm going to start on all my Fly Tampa airports that I've got. So we've got Toronto, Amsterdam, and a few others. And then after that, we've got the UK 2000 airports that I'll be trying. And I believe that's all the airports I have. I don't have any airports from any other person. Yeah, Fly Tampa and UK 2000 to go. So, until next time, guys, thanks for watching. And I shall see you in the next video, where we shall head over to Toronto and put in the Fly Tampa one. Okay? Take care, guys. Bye-bye.